If fighter jets had a red carpet, the F-16 would be strutting down it with shades on and a vapor trail behind. Known officially as the Fighting Falcon, but affectionately called the Viper by those who fly it, this aircraft has earned its reputation as one of the most iconic jets in aviation history. Let's kick the afterburners into full throttle and count down 10 fascinating facts about the F-16 that'll leave you impressed, informed, and maybe just a bit envious of pilots. Number 10. A jet built for the long haul. Let's start by getting to know our star a little better. Originally developed by General Dynamics, which later became part of Lockheed Martin, the F-16 Fighting Falcon is a single-engine, supersonic, multi-role fighter that's been tearing up the skies since the 1970s. And when we say multi-role, we mean it. This jet does everything from air-to-air combat to bombing missions, all with the swagger of a jet that knows it's a global icon. More than 4,500 units have been built, and each one costs around $29.1 million. That's the kind of price tag that makes billionaires blink. But with features like a bubble canopy for maximum visibility, a side-mounted joystick for intuitive control, and a 30-degree reclined ejection seat designed to ease the pain of intense G-forces, you are not just buying a jet, you are buying a legend. Number 9. Stats that make other jets jealous. When it comes to performance, the F-16 doesn't just break the sound barrier, it smashes it with style. Clocking in at a top speed of Mach 2, that's around 1,500 miles per hour for us earthbound folks. This bird flies faster than your internet connection on a bad day. Its length? A sleek 49.3 feet. Wingspan? A compact 31 feet. Height? Just under 17 feet. And while those dimensions might sound modest, what this jet lacks in size it makes up for in agility. It's got an internal M61 Vulcan cannon and 11 hardpoints for weapons, pods, and external fuel tanks. It's basically a Swiss Army knife with wings. Number 8. Designed for power, engineered for simplicity. What makes the F-16 so enduring isn't just what it can do, but how cleverly it's built. Unlike older aircraft that required a full toolbox and a yoga session to maintain, the F-16 is refreshingly simple. Around 80% of its body is made from aerospace-grade aluminum, with sprinkles of titanium, steel, and composite materials thrown in for good measure. The internal architecture is optimized for minimal maintenance. Fewer lube points, simpler fuel line connections, and easily replaceable modules make this a jet that keeps flying with fewer breakdowns. Even better, 80% of its access panels can be opened without a ladder. That's right, mechanics don't need to moonlight as mountaineers. Number 7. Cockpit tech so good, it feels like sci-fi. The inside of the F-16 isn't just a seat and a stick, it's a tech lover's dream come true. Its current versions are loaded with Honeywell color multifunction displays, digital terrain mapping, and modular mission computers. There's even a color camera recording the pilot's HUD view, because in case you forgot, fighter jets are cooler than your GoPro. And let's talk comfort. That signature 30-degree seat angle isn't just a fancy recliner setting. It's specifically designed to help pilots withstand the brutal pressure of high-G maneuvers without blacking out or turning into human pancakes. Number 6. The birth of a legend. You may know the F-16 as a legend now, but it started humbly in the early 1970s under the U.S. Air Force's lightweight fighter program. Back then, the F-15 was in development, but was far too expensive to mass deploy. The F-16 swooped in as the cost-effective, agile, and versatile solution the Air Force was desperately craving. Its first flight took place in 1974, and it officially entered service in 1978. One game changer? The side-mounted control stick. It allowed pilots to rest their arm while flying and gave them better control during tight, high-speed turns. A small innovation with huge impact, kind of like using chopsticks for sushi instead of a shovel. Number 5. Not just one jet, but many. One of the F-16's greatest tricks is its ability to evolve. The aircraft comes in numerous versions known as blocks, each one an upgrade over the last. From Block 1 to the advanced Block 7072, these iterations include improvements in engines, radar, avionics, and structural strength. The two-seat variants are labeled B and D, while the single-seaters are A and C special versions like the F-16I, built for Israel, and F-16V show how each country can customize the jet to its mission needs. There's even a cute F-16, a retired model, turned into an unmanned drone for training and weapons testing. Even after retirement, this jet keeps finding new ways to serve. Number 4. Still flying high around the world. It's not just Uncle Sam who's obsessed with the F-16. The entire world seems to have caught the Viper fever. This jet has earned its stripes and decals across more than 25 countries, making it the most widely used fixed-wing military aircraft on the planet. From the desert runways of Egypt to the icy air bases of Denmark, the F-16 is a global frequent flyer. Nations like Belgium, Israel, Poland, Taiwan, Turkey, and the UAE all operate F-16 fleets, tailoring them to their specific mission needs. Even Pakistan keeps around 75 of these birds on active duty. And let's not forget the US, still holding the crown for the largest F-16 fleet in the world. It's more than just a plane, it's a symbol of military versatility, reliability, and lethal grace. When you spot an F-16 overhead, chances are good it's defending the skies for a different flag. It's the jet that transcends borders, call it the diplomat of dogfights. Number 3. Built for speed, made to last. Speed usually comes at a cost, but not for the F-16. It was the first jet built to handle 9 times the force of gravity without compromising the pilot or the frame. That's 9 times gravity, and this bird handles it like it's hitting leg day. With sleek aerodynamics and a high-thrust engine from either Pratt & Whitney or GE, it turns tight and accelerates fast. Its durability is legendary. Think less paper plane, more flying tank. Regular upgrades keep it cutting-edge decades after takeoff. The F-16 isn't just fast, it's fast with staying power. Number 2. The ultimate air show-off. Let's be honest, fighter jets are kind of like celebrities. And if the F-16 were a celeb, it wouldn't be lounging in the VIP section, it'd be doing barrel rolls over it. This jet is an airshow rock star, thrilling crowds across the globe with its unmatched maneuverability. Thanks to its fly-by-wire system, the F-16 responds to pilot input like a race car with wings, delivering razor-sharp turns and gravity-defying acrobatics. The 360-degree frameless bubble canopy is not just stylish, it gives pilots panoramic vision, critical in both combat and tight formation flying. It's no wonder the F-16 is a favorite in military demos and Hollywood movies alike. If enemy pilots think they can shake this jet in a dogfight, they're in for a reality check. The Viper doesn't just fly, it performs. It's got the moves, the looks, and the street cred to prove it. Number 1. Still kicking, still winning. Despite being old enough to remember disco, the F-16 is still dominating skies worldwide. First flown in 1974 and introduced into service in 1978, this veteran jet shows no signs of slowing down. Lockheed Martin projects that, with consistent upgrades, the F-16 will remain mission-ready into the 2070s. That's nearly a full century of service, unheard of in the fast-evolving world of aviation. It remains the most widely used fixed-wing aircraft in the world, thanks to a lethal combination of agility, cost efficiency, and versatile mission capability. Newer stealth fighters might get the headlines, but the F-16 is still the dependable workhorse you want in your squadron. It's like the seasoned player who still dominates the game while rookies scramble to keep up. This isn't just a relic from the Cold War, it's a living legend that continues to adapt, evolve, and outperform expectations. The F-16 did not just write the fighter jet playbook, it's still updating it. If this deep dive into the F-16 made your engines roar, hit that like button to show some air power love. Subscribe for more mind-blowing military tech, aviation legends, and stories that fly higher than your expectations. Got a favorite jet or want us to cover another beast of the skies? Drop it in the comments. Until next time, stay sharp, stay curious, and keep your eyes on the skies.